for something very special indeed. And this is something you can capture and order and take away on your own DVD at the airspace. Red One pulling up there at 400 miles an hour, 4G. The jets arriving in big battle formation around 20 feet apart, now collapsing to around 6 to 8 feet apart as they reach 6,000 feet and form the shape of short diamonds, slowing down to about 150 miles an hour. Leading the team is Red One squadron leader David Montenegro, and it's David's first year as the team's leader. He's a former Hawk flying instructor, operationally flying the Tornado F3 in the air defense role, and then he originally was part of the Red Arrows 2009-2011, in fact led synchro player. That's him leading the team now as they come into a left-hand twist. Reds 4, 5, 8 and 9 now acknowledging the move. Reds 6 and 7 move to their respective sides. Reds 8 and 9 to the outside, a very wide shape now. 100 metres or 300 feet wide with some very patriotic red, white and blue. This is Phoenix. Now fitting with that red, white and blue above the fabulous Falcon there to fly past. A real credit to the British aviation industry. On the leader's right wing is the first of our 3 new pilots this year. He is Red 2, right under Mike Bowden. All 9 jets going upside down together at 2,500 feet, 400 miles an hour, with the aircraft only 6 feet away from each other. That shape of chevron flowing clearly with Red One at the front in the middle, and then we have the left. This is Spitfire. Just the fighter pilots, the few who worked to secure our skies back in 1940. Everybody in the Royal Air Force had their part to play, whether they were mechanics, controllers, plotters, observers, armourers. Everybody did their part to make sure that our skies were secure. And today, the Royal Air Force is no different. We operate on the whole force concept of aircrew, ground crew, administrators.
Yeah, sure, yeah. It's all about it.
Lowermost aircraft as we see it is flown by the last of our new pilots. He's Red 5, Flight Lieutenant Tom. Red, rolling now. Each of the pilots there in the whirlwind flying an aileron roll manoeuvre, essentially a full left-hand control column input. That rolls the aircraft rapidly around its longitudinal axis. The key to the whirlwind is getting all of those 9 aircraft doing it at exactly the same time. Now looking out to the left, you'll see the large loose diamond shape is collapsing into another shape. We make these shape changes part of the display, and we try and go from big to small, wide to tight, etc. as we form these different shapes. Another shape change now as the jets now reach 6,000 feet, slowing down to around 150 miles an hour as they pop through that small mountain you can see as it comes out of the cloud. So now accelerating back up to 4G, the speed's building up to 400 miles an hour as they twist this shape, feathered arrow or Fred. Fight. Now. Well, that is the... There you go, Ian. Keep your eyes on Jeffo underneath. Who's Red 9. He's now going to fly in between Enid's feet as they perform the Power. Right now. Climbing steeply, drawing a red, white and blue stripe is Red 9. Flight Lieutenant Joe Hurston. Joe is a second-year pilot with the Red Arrows and is a former Hawk instructor. He then moved on to fly the Tornado GR4 before then going back to the Hawk. This time flying the Hawk, it is you guys and an advanced jet trainer, the Hawk T Mark II. Enid climbs steeply to the left. Now you need to look straight ahead to find the synchro pair. And pulling up. Pulling up at... Jets reach a height of 7,000 feet, and on comes the red smoke as they get ready to draw a heart. Now keep your eyes to the top right of the heart. You see another aircraft approaching. This is Red 8. He's Flight Lieutenant Ollie Parr. Ollie is in his third and final year as a Red Arrow. He is a former Tornado GR4 pilot and Hawk instructor. Ladies and gentlemen, there you go, Red 6, 7 and 8 with their heart and spear. The Red Arrows are under the synchro pair, ready for the opposition barrel roll. The spear through the heart, and he's joining up with the rest of Enid. Red 1 pulls them up at 4G in a 7-ship Vixen formation. Coming right now. Now they're twisting this loop towards us through 90 degrees in what's known as a quarter clover. Hold in the bank now. Now get your cameras ready. This is the vertical brake. There's 3 times in opposing 360-degree 6G turns in the carousel. Using the individual colour control buttons on each of the aircraft's control columns. Watch when they swap at the front, they go back to white smoke. That's 1, 2, 3 and 5 forming a box formation. The 5th jet now starts to roll around them a dozen times. Coming right now. In the twister. Hold in the bank now. Tight. smoke now about to change from red to blue is Red 4 getting very dizzy. He's Flight Lieutenant Stu Campbell. Stu's a second-year pilot with the team, starting off as an instructor on the Tucano teaching basic fast jet training, then moving on to fly the Tornado GR4 on the front line with number 617, the Dam Busters Squadron. Twister finishes off front left. Bring your eyes further left to... Hear the pain in Red 6's voice. He's pushing minus 2.5 G. He sees now the right way up. The other three are the wrong way up as they fly the mirror roll.
Holding the back.
You can hear the pain in Red 6's voice. Minus 2.5 G is very uncomfortable, I can tell you. And he's just done that, flying that wonderful mirror roll. Inside pairs roll to the outside as they fly the rollbacks. Now we see Red 6 and 7 roll upside down.
8 and 9. Well,
This is the corkscrew. Everybody give the synchro pair a wave as they fly past, upside down in close formation. Red 7, they're working hard, flying his jet only 8 feet away from... Enid are forming a shape called Leader's Benefit, and they're going to draw a red, white and blue snake-like shape of smoke in the sky as they fly the Python.
hold it perfect. Now.
Reds 2, 3, 4 and 5 smoke goes from colour to white, and Red 1 starts to use his coloured smoke. And we get the smoke by injecting regular diesel fuel into the aircraft's 400-degree engine exhaust. That makes it vaporise. The white smoke is pure diesel. To get the red and blue, we add a dye to the diesel, and we can carry 5 minutes of white and a minute each of red and blue in each aircraft. Straight ahead now, roll around 6 and 7. They then roll. Cameras ready for the Jippo break. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for the synchro pair. Now, Olympics and break. You've been watching the Royal Air Force aerobatic team, the Red Arrows. The red and the blue buttons together so that the other 8 aircraft can get visual with him quickly before they can rejoin into a formation of 9. Entering that right hand straight away from the right. I'll let you listen in as they fly a flat right hand lateral break. From 400 miles an hour, they go to idle, they put the air brakes out, pitch up at 6 Gs to turn. Touching down about 150 miles an hour, they use the headwind and the long runway here to slow down to a stop, and they'll be taxi past, so they slow down. We've seen something very special today, ladies and gentlemen. They're flying in company of Vulcan X-85